tonight's edition of our Rwl Sn Rl. Good evening, all. Wally Cardill, Johnny G.B. Bianco, and General Manager Tex Lynch with you for tonight's action. And let me say, the events at the end of Sweet Revenge for in Montreal were absolutely shocking. We regret to inform you fans that A.J. we will be taking a leave of absence thanks to the barbaric actions of the Bell Council, assaulting her and shaving her down to the scalp, then forcing her down the ramp in a final act of humiliation. They have gone absolutely too far this time.
I read that Steve Groves, Colin O'Toole, and you all agreed there's gonna be no fines, no suspensions, no anything. And sorry, Tex, but that just doesn't make sense to me. Damn it, man. They shaved the woman's head for crying out loud.
Guys, the front office doesn't have to lift a finger. The Bell Council have just sealed their own fate. They just drove the nail into their own coffin, and you just wait and see what happens from here.
Up first, it's the Icon Magic, one-on-one with your tag partner, and in ring investment, T-Dog Tomasio.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 340 pounds, the icon, the legend, Magic.
Multi-time champion and all-around troublemaker Magic. Back on the scene, it's in my understanding, Tex, that Magic and the Dogster have a long-standing dislike of one another. Aren't you concerned that you're maybe throwing too much at T-Dog at one time? Especially if there's already tension between them?
And his opponent, accompanied by No Way Jose, from parts unknown, weighing in at 240 pounds, T-Dog Tomasian.
Sounds like you sprung for some new beat music. Very impressive sounding orchestra. Reminds me of Rocky Balboa.
It's gonna take lots more than pigeon tunes to take down the big bad 350-pound Jersey All-Pro Hall of Famer. They each takes on more than he bargains for. Sure hope he can big guy guess it.
I know there's no turning back now, but pride goes before a fall. Are you absolutely certain he's not talking himself into a big mistake if Magic has this kind of static with him?
Look, guys, look. T-Dog's a big boy. He eats his spinach, and he wanted this match with Magic. He wants to settle this ash. So here we go. The bell sounds. Magic charges. T-Dog, quick with the counter kick to the midsection. Oh, nice drop kick, but didn't even face the big guy. T-Dog counters with a forearm. Chop Magic counters. T-Dog counters. Magic counters with a knee to the midsection. Swing and a miss from Magic and an elbow to the face and another drop kick that doesn't even slope Magic down. Huh. T-Dog whipped to the corner. Shoulder charge. Takes the Dogster down the corner. Now the Icon Magic putting that 350 pounds out on the throat of the Dogster. Oh, no way, Jose. Watching. Some definite concern as Magic goes for the cover here. One, and the Dogster. Quick to kick out of that one. It's still early days yet. Misses with the kick, does Magic. Here's the Dogster. Oh, man. Right down to the neck. Flip over neck. Oh, man, excuse me. Backflip, excuse me. My bad. Huh. Jawjacker. T-Dog. Swing and a miss. Magic. Rounds the Dogster up, has him up. Oh, miss. Slams him face first into the canvas. Magic rounds him up. Right hand takes T-Dog down. Dogster counters with another jawjacker. Another drop kick. He is not going to take Magic down with those drop kicks. Oh, man, a hard kitchen sink knee to the gut. Magic has been in control for the majority of this one so far. Hard shot. Takes my boy T-Dog out onto the floor. Magic kicks him down again. No way Jose giving these guys a little bit of space. Magic fails to connect with the drop kick. Headbutt takes the Dogster down. Magic rounds him up again. Now, Magic has him all the way up. Look at this. T-Dog with a clever counter and an arm drag takes himself back inside the ring. Oh, man, Magic did not appreciate being shown up like that. Magic rounds the Dogster up, has him up over the shoulders. Oh, and he's taking him for a spin and drops him face first down. Inverted neck breaker. Magic with a kick to the face. Rolls the Dogster over. Didn't get anywhere there. But, ooh, man, nasty suplex right there. Out goes the Dogster out on the floor. Magic takes himself all the way up. T-Dog stands up and, whoa, man, that's a lot of weight to fall hard 10 feet for nothing. Whoa. T-Dog counters, puts himself back in the ring. Here comes Magic. From behind goes the Dogster, but Magic counters. Magic counters again. Hard kick takes T-Dog down the mat. Magic rounds him up. Another jawjacker from the Dogster. And another drop kick that doesn't even phase Magic. Swing and miss from Magic, and another jawjacker. Down goes Magic like a chopped down tree. Now, T-Dog Tomasio getting a little bit of love here from the folks in Edmonton. Magic counters with a hard shot to the gut. Takes T-Dog down to the mat. Now Magic trying to lose control of this one. Alley-oop up out of the corner. Magic gets countered by the Dogster. Quickly back to his feet. T-Dog rounds Magic up. Oh, here we go. The Dogster building up a head of steam here. Whoa, and a kick that takes Magic down and busts him open too. Swing and a miss from the Dogster. Magic from behind. T-Dog counters from behind. Look at this, another hard shot to the back. T-Dog Tomasio. Oh, with a beautiful DDT right there. Falls it over the stomp of the head. Magic is bleeding. Knee to the throat. T-Dog Tomasio. Sensing victory might be on the way here. Magic slowly getting back on his feet. And T-Dog has him up. Look at that. 350 pounds of Magic up over the shoulders and slam down, sit out. And here we go. Cover 1, 2. Oh, well, Magic. Still too much steam. Look at this. Magic counters with a one-arm slam and takes the Dogster down to the mat. Now Magic rounds up T-Dog again. T-Dog counters with a forearm. Counters, man. Knee to the back, Russian leg sweep. The Dogster regaining control of this match one more time. Rounds Magic up. And here we go, another DDT right face planted right out onto the canvas. And here goes T-Dog, rolls him over, covers, and hooks the leg. 1, 2, and again, Magic. I don't know what's keeping Magic going. Probably it is Magic. T-Dog not willing to give up just yet. Rounds him up, and here we go. Big Magic up over the shoulders with another sit out. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and T-Dog vindicates himself against the icon Magic.
Here is your winner, T-Dog Tomasian.
That gentleman is my faith in my friend, born out. If T-Dog Tomasio tells me a grasshopper can pull a plow, we'll strap him up.
An impressive win for your tag team cohort, and another fine lesson shown to No Way Jose, and I guess maybe Johnny and I were maybe a bit skeptical of T-Dog's true abilities.
Oh, it's okay to be a doubting Thomas, Wally. At the end of the day, you wound up being shown up wrong, and I get to laugh at you. No, sir, I knew T-Dog Tomasio could do it. I knew he could beat Magic 1, 2, 3. I wasn't even worried about it. Folks, this is merely the tip of the proverbial iceberg. We have got so much more action coming up in the next couple of hours. You are not going to miss a lick of it. So don't you go away. We're coming back with our next match right after this.
Okay, straight ahead. Can legendary superstar Alundra Blaze be a potential contender for the Joyce Grable Memorial title? We're gonna see in this non-title scrap between Blaze and Triple Crowner Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, Alundra Blaze.
Alundra Blaze, also known as Medusa Michelli, is a legendary star of long standing who's competed for many of the best promotions the world over, and on that basis, qualifies for a shot at the Joyce Rwl title. And Danielle is testing the water here with this non-title matchup.
All right. Here he comes. Wait for it now. Arr. Oh, man, I just love that.
I bet you book wrestlers based on whether or not they use pyrotechnics in their entrances.
I resent that, Wally. That's discriminatory, and I would never do that. I book people whether or not they got pyrotechnics or not. Although pyrotechnics are kind of encouraged.
And her opponent, accompanied by Sergeant, and from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the Honor Heritage Junior Champion, and one half of the Women's Champions, the All-American Belle Danielle.
Okay, I didn't have this on my bingo card, guys. Liberty Belle Danielle joined at ringside by Sergeant Slaughter. You're not kidding about the paranoia level backstage because of the Bell Council's threats. I guess a Triple Crown champ could stand with a little bodyguarding. And who better than the Sarge, old G.I. Joe himself?
Well, you'd imagine Danielle's got to be pretty distracted. Got started with Slaughter. Oh, hey, check this out over here. A friendly handshake with Alundra Blaze before this match gets started. Well, I guess she's maintaining a sense of good sportsmanship, in spite of all that's going on. All right, well, Walt Rothburn rings the bell. Here we go. They lock up center, collar, and elbow. Danielle pushes Alundra into the far corner, and the ref's going to have to break this one up. Nice clean break from everybody. Woohoo! Tried for the clothesline, didn't get it wound up, got hung up on the top rope. Danielle escapes the kick. Alundra Blaze goes behind again. Look at this beautiful backflip from Danielle into a clothesline. Liberty Belle Danielle. Alundra Blaze down on the mat. Here we go. She's winding it up. Look at this handstand into an elbow drop. That was pretty cool. Liberty Belle Danielle dragging Alundra Blaze center ring here. Goes behind. Look at this. Oh, man. Back body drop. Rounds her up by her hair. Look at this, calling for that. Whoa, hard right hand. And Danielle covers. One. And just a one. Still way too early. Alundra Blaze still too hot. Look at this. Into a head scissors. But Alundra Blaze finding her way out of the hold pretty quickly. Whips Liberty Belle Danielle to the ropes. Ducks under. Whoa, nice kick right there. Alundra Blaze catches one to the midsection. Gets whipped into the corner. There, a referee almost got caught there. Alundra misses with the drop kick. Danielle gets caught. Look at that. Gets taken down by Alundra Blaze. Liberty Belle bringing herself up to the ropes here. And, oh, man, clothesline right out onto the floor. Oh, look at this. Sarge, ever the gentleman, helping Danielle back up. Alundra Blaze comes on out and starts attacking. But Danielle, quick with counter. Hard kick to the midsection. Alundra Blaze makes her way back in. In goes Danielle right after her. Hard forearm. And woohoo! Alundra Blaze gets taken down hard. Danielle Heathcote. Whoa, neck breaker dropping and rolls it over into a pin. Neat one. And just the one. Still, that was a pretty neat pin right there. Alundra Blaze with a forearm. Now Blaze squirting Danielle to the ropes. Oh man, hangs her up that top rope. Slingshot style. Alundra Blaze covers one. Not enough. Oh, Liberty Belle Danielle still in the game here. Oh, quick counter from Danielle. Quickly back to her feet and misses with the clothesline out. I would have took her head off if it had connected. Alundra Blaze takes her down center ring into an armbar here, but at this, Danielle rolls out and whoa! Nice little flip there from the Triple Crown champ here. Alundra Blaze gets taken down again. Danielle Oh, man, was winding the arm up, but Alundra Blaze counters with a clothesline, takes Danielle down to the corner. Now Danielle in that corner, seated. Catches both boots to the midsection. And Danielle Heathcote being escorted center ring here. And Alundra Blaze going for a cover. One. And just a one. Oh, man, things are crazy. We got Sergeant Slaughter acting as security out here for Liberty Bell Danielle. I mean, it doesn't get any wilder, does it? Everybody's paranoid now since that H.A. Lee thing. Alundra Blaze counters and escapes the corner. And Wolf gets taken down again by Liberty Bell Danielle. Danielle whips Alundra into the far corner. She counters with an elbow and escapes. Whips Danielle to the corner. Here comes Alundra Blaze. Look at this. Gets caught up into an arm lock. And, oh, man. An elbow right there for emphasis. Whips Alundra back into the corner again. Alundra counters. Turns Danielle around. Whips her into the far corner. Oh, man. Danielle counters with a knee to the midsection. Takes her down, and look at this. Right into the crossface, but Alundra Blaze making it to the ropes. Referee calling for the break, and Danielle rolls Alundra over, covers and hooks the leg. One, and just a one, man. A whole lot of back and forth here and a whole lot of near falls. Danielle Heathcote warming it up here, waiting for Alundra Blaze to get to her feet. And here we go into the sleeper hold. And no! Jawjacker from behind. Alundra Blaze escapes the hold. Kick to the midsection. Whoa! Nasty DDT right there. Alundra Blaze rounds her up. Whips Danielle into the corner. Oh, Danielle counters with an elbow. And whips Alundra Blaze up. And, oh, man, sidewalk slam. Danielle Heathcote warming it up here. Deciding where she's going to go next. Rounds Alundra Blaze up. Oh, man, shoulder tackle. Off the ropes, another shoulder tackle. Off the ropes a third time. Oh, Alundra Blaze quick on the draw, counters it, but does not see Danielle Heathcote all the way up on the top rope. Surprise double axe handle. And whoa, down goes Alundra Blaze. Danielle Heathcote rounds Alundra up. Oh, man, she goes around the back door and escapes. And into a Hurricane Rana. Danielle Heathcote down on the mat all of a sudden here. Alundra Blaze drags Danielle center ring, going for the cover. One, two, and well, that's a little better than a one. Managed the 2 count. Kick to the back. Oh, man. Alundra Blaze sensing this could be over right here. Waiting for Danielle. Goes behind. Oh, man. Oh, man. Went for the pin, but too close to the ropes. But Alundra Blaze feeling herself right about now. Takes Danielle down again. Danielle counters. Danielle Heathcote goes down hard. Alundra Blaze with another clothesline and then a kick to the face. Alundra Blaze gets countered again. Danielle back to her feet. Danielle rounds her up. Look at this. Into the crossface, but no, again, too close to the ropes. Danielle waiting for Alundra one more time here. Now into a sleeper hold again, and whoa, another jawjacker from behind. Danielle going through all kind of trouble trying to get this win here. Whipped into the corner, Alundra Blaze gets countered, elbow to the face. Down she goes again. And here we go. Submission specialist over here using every move she's got into an ankle lock. Into an ankle lock, and Alundra Blaze is nowhere to go. And she's tapping. That is it. Liberty Bell Danielle wins this one by submission.
Tough matchup, but it looks like Danielle's bad luck streak was very short.
Here is your winner, the All-American Belle Danielle.
Well, guys, after American Powers dropping that match to Maurice and Natalia, sweet revenge for her, Danielle Heathcote really needed this win, and she sure came through in a tough match against Alundra Blaze, who definitely gave her a run for her money. A lot of back and forth action on this one. Well, I got to congratulate my pal, Liberty Bell Danielle. She did. Congratulations on a job well done. You guys realize she's going to be a member of the RWL family for a year now, coming up real soon.
Hey, that's right. She made her debut almost exactly a year ago. And look at her now. More when we come back.
Up next, it's our first tag team matchup of the night. And hot damn, we're talking star power as Strike Force, Mid-South champ Tito Santana and Rick Martel, locking up with the undisputed world tag. Team champions, the Originals.
Always great to see Strike Force in action. It's a warm-up for Tito Santana, who's going to be defending the RWL Mid-South title in a few weeks.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 468 pounds, Rick, the Model Martel, and Tito Santana.
I'd also like to add, we've seen Legends Division tag teams pick up rare wins over the Originals before, in non-title matchups like this one. And it could prove a rare and lucky night for Santana and Martel if they can manage to outmaneuver John Van and Guy Cormier.
Yeah, the fans are going to be 100% behind Tito Santana during that title defense. Everybody just loves this guy, and, well, his luck's ungodly. I mean, he can pull a win out of the jaws of defeat. So him and Rick Martel back together again in Strike Force against the Originals, well, that's going to be a pretty good tag team matchup right there. Here comes your favorite part of the show, Johnny, the inimitable Sylvia Strong. Oh, she might be manager of the year this year, too. I mean, oh man, the Stronghold, carrying so much gold, it's absolutely obscene. And of course, here's Sylvia with her two top money spinners, the undisputed World Tag Team Champions, Guy Cormier and John Van, the Originals.
And their opponent, accompanied by Silva A. Storm. At a combined weight of 508 pounds, the undisputed tag team champions, the Hammer, John Van A. and Guy Corey A. The Originals.
Sylvia issues the attack command, and into the ring go John and Guy, without question. The single greatest tag team in our WLS 27-year history. Longest ever reigning tag champs. Holders of tag team gold several times over. And when I tell you they've whipped the whole tag team division 3 times, it's not bull.
And win, lose, or draw, the Originals treat every match as if the titles were on the line.
And that, Johnny, is one of the many keys to the Original success. All right, Rick, the Model Martel, and John Van starting us off here, the Chicago Hammer. The bell sounds, and here we go. Martel charges. Oh, John Van quick on the drop counters and clotheslines Rick Martel out onto the floor right away. Look at this. John Van steps out after Rick Martel. Fireman's carry out there onto the floor. And look at this. Guy Cormier just cheering on the band here. Whoa. Rick Martel. Whoa, a disrespectful slap to the face from John Van. And another. Oh, man, John Van, the Chicago Hammer, just kind of showing off tonight. Hard kick to the midsection to Rick Martel. Shoulder tackle that takes Martel down to the canvas yet again. Oh, man, hard chop. Has him up, backbreaker. Oh, man, referee's still counting here, man. Oh. And Rick Martel counters with a jawjacker. Rounds John Van up, and look at this, can't lift him. John Van with a hard overhand right. Has Martel up over his shoulders, and he's going to drop him somewhere it hurts. Oh, man, right into the apron and down onto the floor again. The Chicago Hammer, going 7 counts off on Rick Martel, hauls him back into the ring, follows him in himself. Rick Martel right away goes, Tito Santana, help me. Oh, look at this. Drop kick didn't work. John Van's drop kick didn't work. Tito Santana with a sharp shot and a standing drop kick that takes the Chicago Hammer back down quickly, back up again. Look at this. Tito Santana unable to face the Chicago Hammer, John Van. John Van with a handful of hair escorts Tito Santana to the ropes. Now let's see what we got here. Oh, look at this. John Van. Oh, slingshot, throat shot from the lock for the bottom rope. Oh, wow. Tito Santana back up to his feet. And he's going to try and pay back the favor here, but John Van, with a series of hard elbows to the midsection, says, nah, I'd rather not if you don't mind. John Van catches a hard shot from Tito Santana. Clothesline puts John Van into the corner. John Van quickly back up to his feet. Whips Tito Santana to the original's corner. Tito counters and escapes. Now, Tito Santana, again, trying to escort John Van to his corner. And, well, went for a flip over neck whip and a couple of hard elbows to the shoulder area. Now, John Van in some definite trouble right here. Tito Santana stalking John Van here. Resumes his oh, man, pitched him right out onto the floor. Now, Tito Santana makes his way all the way up to the high rent district. 10 feet up, 10 feet down, and caught nothing but mats. John Van has him up over the shoulder, but Tito Santana, with a set of hard elbows, backs himself out of a dangerous situation here on the outside. Oh, man, hard European uppercut. An elbow to the face. Tito Santana with a kick. Rounds John Van up over his shoulders. And, oh, man, pancakes him face first out there on the floor. Tito gathers John Van back up. Look at this. Takes him down hard. Rounds John Van back up. Escorts John Van back inside the ring. And here comes Tito Santana right after him. And here comes Guy Cormier on the tag. The Staten Island Crippler. And here we go. Misses with the shoulder tackle. Santana rounds him into the corner, but Guy Cormier counters quick. And whips Tito Santana to the original's corner, but gets some corner himself. Tito Santana quick with the escape. Snap suplex from Tito Santana on Guy Cormier. Rounds Guy Cormier up, man. Rick Martel sure took a beating out there. Snap DDT. Puts Guy Cormier face down on the mat. Tito Santana rolls him over, going for the cover. One. Just a one. Guy Cormier powering out of that pin. Now Guy countering out of a dangerous situation here with Santana. And whips Tito into the corner. And again catches nothing but corner himself. Tito Santana too quick with the escape. Tries for the sidewalk slam. Doesn't get it. Guy Cormier quick with the counter. Has him up. Whoa! Just pitched him up. Look at the kip up here too from Guy Cormier. The Staten Island Crippler, the originals, firing on all cylinders here. And here we go. I think the O's have been building up to this one here. We got ourselves a stampede situation with the originals. They are the cattle. And Tito Santana is the dirt. Oh, man. Just getting trampled over here. Now, another tag from John, and here we go. Icing on the cake, that basement drop kick. Assisted by Guy Cormier. John rounds him up, covers. 1, 2, only a 2. Tito Santana somehow powered out of that one. John rounds him up, standing drop kick, takes Tito Santana down. Now John goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. The originals defeat Strike Force by pinfall.
Here are your winners, the Hammer, John Cena, and Guy Cormier, the original.
The magnificent pagan goddess that is Sylvia Strong, taking the victory lap with John and Guy, who strike down Strike Force for a 3-count pinfall on Tito Santana. Hope it's not a bad sign for Tito and his upcoming Mid-South title defense.
Magnificent pagan goddess. Johnny, don't you think you're laying it on a bit?
Excuse me, but I think it was you who told me to always say what I feel when providing analysis. And besides, maybe a masked general manager who stops by the local dispensary before work Shouldn't ought to talk so fresh. Care to continue the discussion?
Look at that, Mr. Bianco turning into a little bit of a wise ass here. Gotta admit, I kinda like it.
You guys are too much. Anyways, John and Guy making very short work out of Santana and Martel in a humbling 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Not bad at all for a non-title match against two legendary opponents. Coming up next, a ladies division per way elimination match. You've just gotta see to believe when we return. Everybody and their moms are talking about that final minute of sweet revenge for and the unfortunate events involving AJ Lee and the Bell Council. Now, as if the act itself weren't profane enough, the Council, in their most recent podcast, not only claimed responsibility, but actually gloated about it, all the while, threatening to do the same to others. But take a look and listen for yourself as Brandy, Virginia, Jody, and Candy demonstrate what vile excuses for people they truly are.
Well, hello, lovers. Welcome back to the Bell Council's County Council podcast. And oh, babies, have we got a hot one for you this time. Brandy Knox here, with Ginny Austin, Jody Dvorak, and Ambassador Candy Kane.
Okie dokie, people. If you stayed till the end of Sweet Revenge 4, you not only got to see American Powers get their sorry butts handed to them by Natty and Maurice, but you saw AJ Lee as the opening salvo in what's going to be a full-scale war. Serious Cregan Total M. Let's tell you all about what went down backstage before poor little AJ came down that ramp.
We all held her down backstage, and we just kicked and punched and stomped at every opening she couldn't cover up. I'm pretty sure it was me that twisted the hell out of her ankle. She fought hard, but she had no chance.
Then we took the clippers to that head, and she was screaming her head off. But no one noticed while Maurice and Natalia were making AP look like the hype machines they are.
Hey, show Heathcote again. Her face is freaking priceless. Oh, you can see how mad she is.
What now? Let's take a look at our list of foreign graceful meat haircuts. These are just some of our favorite such healthies that could use a trim.
Now, I know we did her before, but I would like to kind of revisit the Fairfield fox. We could snip all her fur and make a skull we can all share. Or maybe we can bag her and Crystal Gabor.
2 heads are better than 1, And hey, how about that know-it-all wise-ass sap, Angie Angel Guns?
Or how about maybe we surprise Kanari Doku? They can wave their wigs instead of their pom-poms. Ha.
Or maybe we could welcome those new Rage Ladies tag champions with some new buzz cuts. They would probably like it though.
But if we're gonna aim, we should aim high and stick it to the real witches around here. The Triple Crown Queens of Corny. That Patty would take a long time. So much freaking hair.
She won't be any trouble with all of us holding her down, but it would take a while, even with the big clippers.
And I would sell my grandma to the glue factory for a chance to get at Danielle's belt. Imagine that head with, like, no hair at all.
The point we're making here is it could be any of you. So watch your backs. And if you think we're bluffing, don't watch your backs and make it easy for us.
That's your free sample time. Pony up and subscribe for unrestricted access, where we talk the real-ish. Until next time, watch your hair before it ain't there.
Subscribe now to the Bell Council podcast. They're witches you can't burn.
Yes, and on behalf of the council, Miss Virginia Austin's gonna have to back up all that trash talking they just did in that podcast and this 4-way elimination match where she's gonna be going up against a vengeful Shotzi Blackheart, Triple Crowner Patty Powers, and the Women's World Champion Dynamite Jeannie Parker, too.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Bad Girls from Norfolk, Virginia, Vivacious Virginia Austin.
Vivacious Virginia Austin, with a mammoth-sized target on her back, as all members of the council have been declared fair game by most of the ladies' locker room, and Ginny has had, as continues to. must have beef with all three of the other contestants in this last woman standing encounter. You can be positive her other three opponents won't grant her a moment's peace or a modicum of mercy.
And none of them appreciates being referred to as bush-tailed thieves. Trust me, I've asked around.
And her opponents, first, representing the Union from Tampa, Florida, the Women's Gulf Coast Wrestling Champion, Patty Powers.
Yes, sir, Triple Crown Patty Powers. What can you say about her? It ain't been said already. And she is going to have an interesting matchup. This is going to be the first time that her and Dynamite Jeannie Parker are in the same ring at the same time, even if it ain't a singles match, so that's going to be interesting. And of course, we all know how she feels about Virginia Austin and how many times they've tussled in the past, so it's going to be an ugly match for those. Oh my goodness.
Patty, as the founder of the Burn the Witches campaign, has been a driving force behind driving the council back into a state of harmlessness. But it's been a tough battle all the way, and now with the AJ Lee incident, Patty is back to recruiting everyone who hates the council to do something about them once and for all.
Shotzi Blackheart, certainly putting up a brave front in spite of what happened to her tag team partner. She's already publicly stated how horrible she feels for AJ Lee, and how she should have fought harder to save her partner from that attack. And I think she's masking a lot of pain behind the obvious upfront anger, and that's the kind of wound that makes someone like Shotzi very dangerous. Virginia Austin better have her running shoes on over her wrestling boots.
She's gonna have problems of her own. She may have lots of fight in her, but she enters this match as the smallest of our four opponents, and that's something all three will likely try to exploit, probably at Shotzi's expense.
That's true. It's going to take a whole lot more than that cute little Power Wheels tank to take on this bunch.
Everyone knows what it means when that beat drops. It signifies an impending visit from the Queen herself, the Women's World Champion, the sexy soul sister of the Squared Circle.
And representing the Dangerous Alliance from Richmond, Virginia, the Women's World Wrestling Champion, the Queen, Dynamite Jeannie Parker.
Jeannie D is slated to have her 72nd title defense in a few weeks. 72 wins over 6 years guarantee the legacy of Jeannie Parker is gonna stand the test of time in our WL no matter what happens.
Man alive, what a lineup we have here for this four-way elimination match. Wonder who's gonna prevail here.
Could be any one of them, Wally. And depending on which one it is, we might have a riot or not. Oh man, look at Virginia Austin all sneering and nasty like she is. Both Shotzi's mad, Jeannie looks determined, and Patty Powers looks a little concerned. Here we go, look at this. Parker! Patty Powers going after each other first. Shotzi Blackheart out onto the apron. Virginia Austin catches a knee to the midsection from Jeannie Parker. Jeannie Parker trying for a neck breaker, but Virginia Austin counters Patty Powers with Shotzi's head into the turnbuckle. Now going after Virginia Austin. Virginia Austin gets countered by Patty Powers. Shotzi locks up with Patty Powers. Virginia locks up with Jeannie Dynamite. Listen, man, I hate these multiple matches. It's hard to do. Okay, Jeannie Parker again trying for the neck breaker. No dice. Shotzi Blackheart down on the mat. Patty Powers with an elbow drop, and now Virginia Austin and Patty Powers finally meeting uninterrupted. Look at this, Virginia Austin with a quick counter from off the shoulders of Patty Powers. Now Jeannie Dynamite and Shotzi Blackheart lock up, knees to the face of Jeannie Dynamite. Virginia Austin out there on the floor. Shotzi going for a cover on Patty. Just about a one. Now Virginia Austin, the first one, of course, to go under the ring, looking for a foreign object. Patty Powers avoids the chair. Jeannie Dynamite goes for a pin on Shotzi with a 1 count. Patty Powers and Virginia Austin. Look at this, Jeannie Dynamite gets interrupted, gets taken down by Shotzi Blackheart. Jeannie winds up out on the floor. Shotzi and Patty Powers a knee to the head from Shotzi Blackheart. Now Shotzi taking her turn with Virginia Austin, catches a kick to the midsection. Virginia with that chair. Oh man, again gets countered, gets spun around with a hard shot. Russian leg sweep from Shotzi Blackheart. And into a submission here. Just stretching the head, shoulders, and arm. A little bit of the leg, but Virginia Austin finding her way out. Powering her way out. Jeannie Dynamite just taking it to Patty Powers on the outside. Oh man. Like there might be a little slightly less than friendly thing here. 1. And Virginia Austin gets foiled. Shotzi Blackheart breaks the pin. Jeannie Dynamite catches a knee to the head from Virginia Austin. Patty Powers laid out center ring. Oh, and there goes referee Tom Canamora as Patty Powers gets to her feet. Oh, man. It's total chaos in here. Jeannie Dynamite takes down Shotzi. Patty takes down Jeannie. Patty locks up with Shotzi. Tom Canamora lying there helpless. Knee to the head. Jeannie Dynamite from Virginia. Virginia whipped in the far corner. Patty Powers with a splash that takes her down. Shotzi makes her way back into the ring. Jeannie Dynamite making her way back to her feet on the outside. Shotzi Blackheart locks up with Patty Powers, catches a fist to the gut. Virginia Austin locks up with Shotzi. Face buster. Kick to the midsection with Patty Powers. Patty Powers counters with a kick to the midsection of her own. Jeannie Dynamite trying to get a piece of the action here. Goes after Virginia Austin. Basement DDT. Now Patty and Jeannie locked up. Jeannie off the ropes. Collision with no result. Hurricane Runner from Jeannie Parker on Patty Powers. Virginia Austin gets countered by Jeannie Dynamite. Jeannie Dynamite locks up Virginia Austin. And look at this, we got a little double team here. Double backbreakers. Now right back to rivalry again between Patty and Jeannie. Jeannie hung up on the top rope. Shotzi with a knee to the head. Now Shotzi going after Jeannie Dynamite from behind. Hard shot to the back. Whips Jeannie Parker to the ropes. And into a wrap-around neck breaker. Hard shot from Jeannie to Patty Powers. Shotzi Blackheart with Virginia Austin. Double legs down to the belly. Oh, man. Patty escapes what would have been a running bulldog from Jeannie Parker. Now Jeannie Parker with Shotzi. Hung up on the top rope. Patty Powers tries for a splash, doesn't get it. Virginia Austin tags Jeannie with a knee to the face. Patty Powers from behind, back rake. From Jeannie Dynamite. Snap suplex from Jeannie Parker right onto that steel chair. Patty Powers taking herself a moment to get out of here. Again, no disqualification. They can do whatever the hell they want. Jeannie whipped. Hip toss from Virginia, and Shotzi takes advantage with a wild spinning DDT. Virginia back to her feet. Crowned with the steel chair from Shotzi. Now Shotzi makes her way outside. Jeannie Parker, again looking for a piece of the action, goes after Shotzi Blackheart, knees to the back. The Shotzi from Jeannie. Virginia Austin in the ring. Patty Powers coming back to her feet on the outside. Jeannie Parker going to work here on Shotzi Blackheart. Here comes Virginia Austin, gets locked up. Patty Powers got a kendo stick. No, that ain't good. A double team again between Jeannie and Shotzi on Virginia Austin. Virginia Austin is catching all kinds of hell as we predicted from the go. Jeannie Dynamite slammed down to the floor by Patty Powers. Patty catches a kick to the midsection from Shotzi. Shotzi rolls Patty back into the ring. Virginia Austin has been motionless for a nice chunk of time here. Jeannie Parker trying to take the chair to Patty Powers, and no good here. Patty Powers whips her to the ropes. Oh, gets a drop kick from Shotzi. Jeannie slams Shotzi face down and into a submission here. Shotzi could be in big trouble. Patty Powers and Virginia Austin again. Patty from behind. Look at this, a clubbing blow to the chest. And Shotzi escapes the submission. Patty Powers steps in, catches a shot to the midsection. Shotzi again interceding quickly. Oh man, beautiful slam. Patty Powers with a headbutt. Virginia Austin laying out there on the outside and probably wishing she could stay out there forever. Patty Powers going for the cover on Jeannie Dynamite. 1, 2. Oh, a 2. A 2 on Jeannie Dynamite from Patty Powers as Shotzi goes under the ring, comes back with a kendo stick. Jeannie with a kick to the midsection. Pulls Patty up. Here's the ref. 1, 2. Only a 2. Patty Powers finds her way out. Virginia Austin back to her feet. Oh, Shotzi catches a kendo stick from Jeannie. Jeannie cracks her with that stick, and now Virginia cracks Jeannie with the stick in the midsection. Cracks her again in the back of the head. Now Patty Powers takes Virginia Austin down. Jeannie takes Patty off Patty Powers down, and Shotzi Blackheart is on the outside. Virginia Austin has taken the shellacking we knew she was going to get. Jeannie Parker picking up a chair, deciding what she's going to have to do with it. Oh, Patty Powers manages to counter and snap suplex on Jeannie from Patty Powers. Off the ropes. Butt splash from Patty Powers on Jeannie Dynamite, and Jeannie back to her feet. Gets whipped to the ropes again. Patty ducks under. Head-on collision with no result, and on the outside, it's Virginia Austin and Shotzi Blackheart. Oh, man, Patty Powers just broke that kendo stick over Jeannie Parker's head. And a short arm clothesline that spins Jeannie ass over tea kettle. Shotzi takes a hard shot from Patty Powers. Everybody's back in the ring now. Shotzi with Virginia Austin. Oh, man, just slammed her. Jeannie covers Patty. 1, 2. Virginia would have been a 1 if the referee had been there, or if we had 2 referees. Patty Powers back to her feet. Virginia Austin still laid out. Jeannie Dynamite on the outside for a second here. Virginia Austin gets countered by Shotzi. Shotzi goes behind. Oh, man, back rake. Yeah, all bets are off with the Bell Council, that's for sure. Oh, man. There's that beautiful spinning neck breaker from Shotzi Blackheart. And on the outside, it's Jeannie and Patty Powers. Patty slams head first into the mats on the outside. And Jeannie and Patty trading shots. Headbutt from Dynamite. Jeannie Parker. Shotzi working Virginia Austin with that chair. Oh man, she is fired up. Picks the chair back up. Goes right back to work on Virginia. Virginia tries to escape. Kicks Shotzi down. Jeannie goes for Shotzi. 1, 2, 3. Opportunistic pin from Jeannie Parker, but it works. Knee to the midsection. Virginia Austin counters. Patty getting back to her feet on the outside. Jeannie Parker. Another kick to the midsection for Virginia Austin. Patty with the chair. Virginia Austin gets taken down. Patty frowns. Jeannie Parker with that steel chair. Threatens to do it again. Look at this. Oh, wheelbarrow arm drag from Dynamite Jeannie Parker. Oh, man, look at this. Into that same submission again. Stretching Patty Powers as Virginia Austin gets back to her feet. And Virginia Austin back in here. And, oh, Patty Powers escapes the submission. Locks up with Jeannie Parker. Oh, man, just slams her down. Virginia Austin trying for her finisher, but no, Patty Powers. Way too familiar with the methods of the Bell Council. Now Patty's got that chair. Shotzi has been eliminated. Here we go. Virginia Austin with the pin on Patty Powers, and this just leaves Virginia Austin and Dynamite Jeannie Parker, and she just hit the outside. So we've had 2 eliminations. These 2 are the only ones left. I don't believe it. Jeannie back inside the ring. Back outside the ring, interrupts Virginia, shot to the midsection. They lock up. Jeannie pitched into the steel steps. Virginia Austin driving a knee into Jeannie Dynamite. Now Jeannie has her up. Oh man, spinning backbreaker. Knee across the back. Oh, and these two do not like each other one bit. Virginia Austin coming out here with that steel chair and some bad intentions. Takes herself back inside and then comes right on back out. Jeannie, surprise, hurricane rana on the outside. Jeannie Parker rounds Virginia up into the barricades with Virginia Austin. Jeannie rounds her up again. They lock up. Head slammed right into the mats. Jeannie D. Hard set of shots. Oh, and a hard shot to the midsection. Jeannie takes herself back in the ring. There's splinters, there's steel chairs. It's a mess. Oh, man. Here comes Jeannie with another chair. And she is teeing off on Virginia Austin. Virginia counters, gets that chair away. Jeannie into the steel steps again, and I think that one kind of hurt. Virginia Austin now gouging the face of the women's world champion. And she's lost to Jeannie Parker before, and she's determined to not let that happen again. Oh, look at this, taking herself a little victory lap here. Jeannie Parker gets tagged again with that chair. Oh, man. Oh, this could be trouble for the women's world champ right here. Virginia locks her up, gets Jeannie back inside the ring. Here comes Virginia Austin right in after her. They lock it up. Knee to the midsection from Jeannie Dynamite off the ropes. Oh, man. What a DDT right there again. Jeannie real quick all the way up to the high-rent district. Waiting for Virginia Austin to get back to her feet. Here we go, and absolutely nothing. Oh, wow. Okay. Jeannie locks her up now. Virginia whipped to the ropes. Jeannie ducks under. Takes her down face first to the canvas. Now Jeannie Parker stalking. Kick to the midsection. Here we go. Flips, wraps her all up in a little package here. 1, 2, 3. Jeannie Dynamite does it again. Somebody explain it to me.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Dynamite Jeannie Parker.
Well, there you have it. The women's world champion pulling off an upset win here over Virginia Austin. You got to be impressed with that. And oh, Virginia Austin, what a beating that woman took.
Wowzers, what do you even say to that? Just when you think she can't be any more amazing, Jeannie Dynamite pins 2 out of 3 opponents, including Virginia Austin being dead last, and the one that counts the most. What a summer it's been for Jeannie D and Les Femmes Fatales, the new Rage Ladies Tag Champs. That does it for the first half tonight. We will be right back with the first match of our 2 when we return.